Welcome back. In the last video, we discussed some places and tools to help deploy machine learning models. Of course, this is not an exhaustive list. And the reason why we stuck at quite a high-level overview of all these things is because it's going to be highly dependent on the answers you give to the questions, where's my model going to go? And how's my model going to function? Which one of these tools you look to? And of course, they're not exclusive to each other. So for Food Vision Mini, we might want it to work on device. So we would reach for Google's ML Kit or Apple's Core ML. But we want our training to work on the cloud. So we might look into Google Cloud Vertex AI. Or if we're trying to build a machine learning model demo, we might look into Gradio on Hugging Face. Or if we're just trying to set up a simple demo API, we might jump into Fast API. Each one of these will have its niche specific use case, and it will be highly dependent on what your specific use case is. But I've just put these here so that you're aware of some of the tools that you can use to help deploy your machine learning models. But enough talk about deploying machine learning models. Let's actually deploy one. So here's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be deploying our Food Vision Mini machine learning model. So here it is, takes in foods, we train a model, we've done this plenty of times. We're going to be making an app. Oh my goodness, this app is already playing, it's already working. So here's it working on my phone, Food Vision Mini. Then I take a photo, that's some lunch I had the other day, that's some sushi, wonderful. And then it passes that photo straight to our model. And what happens here? I've sped this up because it had to do some network processing. Sushi, wonderful. So there's Food Vision Mini working in the flesh. And you know what? It even works here. If we go into the browser, Food Vision Mini, this is on Hugging Face. This is what we're going to be working towards. You can check this out at this URL. But let's try it out with an image. I'm going to try this one, which is of steak and a few other foods really. And then if we submit that, how's it going to go? Steak. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Our model's working in the flesh. And then we try it on pizza. Oh, that was pretty quick. And then we try it on quick again. Sushi. Look at that. Food Vision Mini working quite fast. Now, that's enough for that. We've seen that. Let's start to work towards coding it. So if we go back, let's ask the question, what is my ideal machine learning model deployment scenario? So this is one of our ideal deployment scenarios. It works on a mobile device, but we could probably improve this. We want it to work faster. So that would probably be something that we could improve. But it also returns predictions immediately. So on device and online. So that is our Food Vision Mini deployment scenario. So let's just break it down, what we're going to cover broadly. We're going to get set up. In other words, importing previously written code that we've done in other modules. We're going to introduce machine learning model deployment with PyTorch. Now, we've already covered a whole bunch of that, but we're going to make it concrete with code. We're going to, of course, deploy Food Vision Mini as a usable web application. And by the end of this, we're going to put on our machine learning engineer hats, and we're going to be able to share our web applications with whoever we want. Of course, we're not going to stop experimenting just because it's a milestone project 3. We're going to keep experimenting with multiple models, such as EfficientNet B2 and a Vision Transformer Feature Extractor. And finally, we're going to end with a big surprise, but no spoilers. You might have already found it if you've gone through the materials, but no spoilers here. And how are we going to do it? Well, we're going to be cooking up lots of code. This is Food Vision Mini after all. With that being said, I'll see you in Google Colab. Let's code.